Welcome altruists,
Truth seekers.
conspiracy theorists, and nut jobs alike.
Whether you've thought about going off grid because you hate working a 9 to 5, you're aware of the impending societal collapse, or you just want to live a healthier lifestyle in general, if any of these appeal to you, some might, here are 10 reasons why we think you should go off grid.
Reason number one is obviously the freedom. This is one of the biggest advantages of going off the grid. You can live in a van, you can live in a camper, you can backpack across the country, you can live in a yurt. I mean, not everyone that goes off grid has a giant sustainable house with green energy and a giant garden. You can really do whatever you want.
You know, this isn't a real gun, it's a fucking pellet gun. It's a sportsman, obviously. Real guns don't do that shit.
So, number two, it lowers stress and anxiety. You don't have to deal with shitty people most of the time because you're doing everything at your house. And hopefully there's not too many shitty people there. And so you're also not having to worry for your utility bills or too much on your grocery bills or too much on your... Fuck, this is really hard to do with you guys behind me. So, it also cuts down on your stress and anxiety levels. For one, you're not having to deal with shitty people all the time because for the most part, you're gonna be at home, working at home. You know what I mean? And not only that, but you're not having to worry about utilities or food or things like that because you're growing it and you're creating it yourself, so you don't have to pay those bills. And you're also not having to work around scheduling on work because your work is at home and that is your schedule.
Number 3, going off grid is better for your health. You're trading a very sedentary lifestyle for a very active and adventurous lifestyle. And if you like to grow your own fruits, herbs, and vegetables, then you have access to foods that aren't chemically altered or processed. And if you also like to hunt or fish, which is kind of necessary in certain areas, then that's also very active activity as well.
Reduces your environmental footprint. Going off grid is typically linked to using less power and using renewable energy, and it's also linked to producing less waste and recycling regularly. Use the reusable water bottle, not the plastic one. Use the reusable one. You're going back to your roots. So you have to relearn everything all your ancestors did, like hunting, fishing, crops, and gathering food and things like that, things that nobody does anymore. And you also have to learn about nature. You have to become in one with nature, simply. You have to learn about native plants and non-native plants and how to create symbiosis with it. You just have to learn and go back to your roots. Preserve the knowledge. Aren't they beautiful? Look at this. Look at these begonias. Look at that. Beauty. We also run a plant channel. Check out our plant channel.
There are a shit ton of ways to make money not working a 9 to 5. Those fruits, herbs, and vegetables you're growing, can it and sell it. You can also make jerky, dried herbs, soaps, tinctures, lotions, do-it-yourself furniture. You can start a YouTube channel. You can do localized fishing lessons. You can do fucking custom goddamn fucked up.
Anything. You can really do anything, honestly. You can do a podcast, which we are also doing. So if you don't want to see us doing all this stupid nonsense stuff, you can totally go listen to our podcast. You can reload and sell ammo. You can do farmers markets. You can, I mean, there's literally like a million fucking options.
I'm trying to knit for money, you know?
DIY art. Fun
And
stuff.
this is a dragon fruit, so it will produce edible fruit
It is
eventually.
a fruit plant. It
Yes,
is.
so.
It's like there's a shit ton of ways to make money. There's a shit ton of ways to save money. When you source your own water and use renewable energy, it pretty much eliminates grocery costs.
when you don't drive to work every day, it eliminates the gas cost, and when you grow, forage, hunt, and fish for your own food, it eliminates grocery costs. So, and if you decide to tent or backpack or live in a yurt, you don't have a rent or mortgage either. It's just a really great freeing experience.
It's also a statistically safer lifestyle. You know, not only are you out of the city already, so already your the crime rate drops. So, but also, who's gonna fuck around? But also, who's gonna fuck with... Fuck. Got you. No, let's go. But also, who's gonna fuck around on private property so far out of town with posted signs up? I don't see people doing that.
Going off grid can help you live longer if you're smart. Of course, being physically active and eating healthier can lead to a healthier lifestyle, but it also reduces your risks of stroke, obesity, heart diseases, and other ailments and diseases. Living a healthier lifestyle is living a longer life.
And of course, we saved the best for last. In case of a, zombie apocalypse or an impending societal collapse or...
Yeah, he almost tried to.
An impending societal collapse or really any type of scenario where shit hits the fan, you're like 10 times more likely to survive if you know how to do all of the shit required to go off grid. If you don't know how to maintain an edible garden, hunt, fish, forage, do all of these things, you're probably not going to last long in an apocalyptic situation.
Alright, thank you all for watching our video. We hope to enjoy it and share it with your nut job and conspiracy theorist friends.
Comment future video requests and like this if you like this video.
Have to give a shout out to Bugs, Rogue, and Remy here.
Isn't he adorable when he's not trying to jump?